This is the new song. Okay, cool. Muse has dropped another new single. The last one, Cryogen, I thought was awesome. It reminded me of Origin and Symmetry a little bit. The first single I thought was pretty cool too. So yeah, if this is 3 for 3, then I'm very excited for this new album. So Hexagons by Muse. That's enough chit chat. Slow it down. Seems like he's riffing a lot on this new record. Written by only Matthew Bellamy, really? Dude's just in flow state with all these riffs. Ooh, that's cool, that tapping run. Just tap, tap, tap at him. Oh, we got the Phil Collins drum. This album is very space themed. Ooh, cool little arpeggio run. Okay. I'm a sucker for some good arpeggios. His highs are incredible. It's like operatic. This would be really cool live. Drumming's really good too. I love the amount of cymbal work too. Semitone change with the chords. Back to the riff. Again, slow it down. I love how he just like half times it. floating through space, chat. Again, the Phil Collins drums. Oh, that's that? Okay. Oh, the way that it transitions into the next track. All right, I really wonder how Chad is going to feel about this one, because I think Muse, although being a really well-respected band, they've had a few misses according to fans. You know, I've only heard 3 albums so far, so I'm not the best judge of that. But these new songs I think are really, really cool. This whole album is very centered around space themes. I think someone said like hexagons and other patterns and stuff and time, whatever. Very, very cool. The last song, Cryogen, had some really sick instrumental moments and just like a good chorus. This one is so cinematic. It's incredibly cinematic that it's almost like a little like too much for me. Like I don't know, the Man of Tom work and all the arpeggios, I do love it, but something about it just seems a little too like on the nose. If that, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like too on the nose trying to be cinematic, that it almost came across as a little bit cheesy, if I'm going to be blunt, but I still had a really good time. Matt's vocals are operatic and they're beautiful and they're soaring, and the ending I thought was the coolest moment. When they focus on just that lead guitar, I thought was so cool, because that sounds a little bit more fresh. But when we get into the keys with all the arpeggios, I'm like, this sounds like stuff from like the 70s, because prog bands from the 70s fucking loved their sci-fi. They were obsessed with space. So this is cool. I'm still probably going to give it a 7.8. Seems chat. Still very stoked for this album, but something also, you know, if I'm going to be a little bit more nitpicky, something about this seems a little too polished. Even Cryogen, I do like Cryogen, and it kind of reminds me of Origin and Symmetry, but that album, for people that don't know, I never was a huge Muse fan. You know, I've heard the singles and the songs so much on the radio, but because of these reaction videos that I do, people were telling me to check out Muse, Origin, and Symmetry. So I did an album reaction, and that album is fucking incredible. It's still one of the best albums that I've heard from doing all these reactions. And to me, that album just sounds a little bit more plugged in. It sounds a little bit more raw. Whereas something like this sounds too polished. And I think just the production choices, and I know Muse over the years has gone for a more refined production style. So that's one thing that kind of takes away these new songs for me. But I'm still enjoying it. 7.8 and 7.8 for you guys.